Hello and welcome to our discussion of problem 14 on page 140. We've graphed a straight line through the 2 points given here. That was the first point. Here's the second point. And then we graphed each of these points 0, 6, 3, 4, 10, 9, 5, 7, and 0, 0 to see if they rest on the line. Of all those points, only point C, 10, 9, does in fact rest on the line. Now, this is a risky venture in that this is a very rough graph with, handmade hash marks. It could be inaccurate. Well, I recommend this way, even in spite of all its inaccuracies, because the alternative is much more complicated. You could write the equation y equals mx plus b, and then notice that the slope of these 2 points that define the line is 3 up and 4 over. Rise over the run. The rise over the run is 3 over 4. That's the slope. You could plug back the original 0.23 into the equation to arrive at the answer that the slope intercept is 6 over 4. You would have the equation y equals 3/4 x plus 6 over 4, and then you'd have to go ahead and plug in all of the possible answers and see if point x corresponds to point y. To do that requires an inordinate amount of time, and you don't have that time on this test. This is the SAT. It's better to make a rough graph and not be so sure of your answer and go back later and test it with y equals mx plus b. I chose point C and I got it right. I might have chosen point B and that would have been a 50-50 guess. I think your odds are better at making the 50-50 guess instead of wasting a lot of time on this approach. Okay, that's it for today.